Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading today. We are taking a look at Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, so how is everybody? Thank you for being here. I hope everybody's doing great. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Um, I hope that everybody is bringing in the new year in good spirits. I wish you all the very best. Thank you for being here and being a part of our reading today. We are just going to ask, what is it that you need to know, right? What is it that you are being guided to understand right now? Um, I feel like there's going to be three piles. I don't know why, but I feel that coming in. Sometimes I don't know what's going to become of the reading until I start it. So, and I feel like this one too. Okay, so let's take a look at what you got. So we have Anne, grandmother of Jesus. Okay, so seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, there is a divine plan going on in the earth and with your life as well. Right? You are being guided to wait and postpone, pause. Don't rush into the situation. Allow the situation to work out for you. This has a lot to do with the Akasha records. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so there are things that you are here to do, like on a mission kind of thing. Like there are things strategically aligned for your life that your calling at this particular time is calling you to do. And you are being asked to, well, I feel like this might be like a past, present, future kind of reading because there's three separate. That's what I'm getting coming in. Okay, so you have you have been going through like tower moments. You've been going through a lot of heaviness right now. And a lot of the things that you want to do has kind of been like it kind of feels like it's been stagnant. And the reason why is because the universe is saying that you can't make this happen yet until this has all worked itself out. So these tower moments, this like unwanted energy that's coming in, that's frustrating you, that's upsetting you, that is heavy on you, this energy is releasing everything that's not meant to be in your life force energy anymore. Okay. So you are being guided by the universe. The universe has pretty much put you in a pause energy. You have basically been paused by the universe because it is not your time yet to move in the direction that you feel like you're being called to move into. So you have this calling, you feel like you need to do it, but nothing seems to be working out, nothing seems to be aligning. Every time you try to like do something, it doesn't follow through. And it's supposed to be like that. The universe is kind of telling you that it's you need to work out all of this, okay? This energy, this no card, it means no to the situation advancing at this particular time. So you've been dealing with a lot. Okay, this is why you got the no card. This is why nothing was working out. This is why so many things were falling apart. And it's because it was falling apart so it can come together. Okay, it's a tower. It's a tower moment. Things have to fall down so that they can be built back up. Okay, so you are seeding the light now. You're laying the foundation and there's a divine plan in place. Okay, so the things that have fallen away are working themselves back into order. And this isn't just about you. You've got Egypt and stuff here too. So this is ancient. This is your ancestral line. This is your bloodline. Right? There's a lot of things that are working right now to kind of like um, try to bring things back into divine order. Okay. And so the universe is working in many different ways that you might not be able to see right now because you have like that tunnel vision because there's just so much going on and you've been trying so hard to move forward, but you haven't been able to. And that's because there's a divine plan. So the foundation has to be laid first. You can't move forward until the foundation is solid. Okay. And you can't start with the foundation until the old foundation has been demolished and a new foundation can be established. Okay. So, your Akasha records, you might not realize it, but this has all been a part of your divine purpose here. For some of you, you may feel that there is a deep, deep connection to a purpose. You may feel that that your whole life has never been quite aligned with other people's lives, for example. Like you always might have felt like you were the black sheep or the misfit or something that just, your life just didn't align. And it's because you are here for this transition that's taking place now. Okay, you're going to feel when this shift happens, you're really going to feel aligned with yourself. You're going to feel like, okay, now I'm starting to understand why all this happened. Now I'm starting to understand why this had to happen in this particular order. If you look at these two cards, you have the phoenix and the Egyptian. You got the past, the history, right? The Egyptian energy in here. So I feel like whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on, it's 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 got something to do with the ancient Egyptian healings or ancient Egyptian status or something. This goes back to Egypt. It goes back to the pharaohs. You are not meant to walk with others. You are meant to walk with the universe. So if you feel isolated, it's okay. Um, Trust that the universe has you. Okay, your path is divinely orchestrated for this particular purpose. Okay, it's like whenever you make a movie, every person in the movie has their own role. You can't be two people at the same time, right? You have to be the person that you're designed to be, and that person has to be the person that they're designed to be, and everybody has to be their own person in order to make everything come together. And that's kind of the way this message is telling you is so many things have to fall apart, and it's okay. It's meant to happen this way. It has to happen this way because you can't establish a new foundation on an old foundation, right? That old foundation has to collapse. The things that might seem like terror or disappointment or sadness or all of that, it's the pause right now. It's the pause because the tower moment is the deconstruction moment. It's the pause and everything. It's when everything stops and just like collapses and comes back down to the beginning again. Okay, your life is orchestrated and protected and aligned with the purpose of everything that's going on in the universe. So trust that this new foundation is going to raise you into the new beginnings that are meant for you. Okay, sometimes we don't want to let go of things, but we can't enter into the new beginnings if we're still holding on to the things that we need to let go of. So the universe is basically doing this for you. It is moving in your life and it is forcing you to let go of things that no longer serve you so that you can align with everything that truly does serve you and is meant for you and is meant to be a part of your journey. Because your journey isn't just about you, you can see there's other people here and they're like waiting. See how they're like waiting? Like they're not together, they're spaced out. They're waiting, right? So they're waiting for you to come and initiate the interactions and the energy. So you are on a mission of working through this new foundation and seeding. You're going to be doing a lot of work with seeding energy, seeding the work that you're doing, seeding your new beginning, right? Every time you start a new beginning, you have to start with seeds, right? Those seeds have to be planted. Things have to be planted so that they can grow. So you're going to be doing a lot of teachings, a lot of seedings, a lot of work to get this up and going and to get this started. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to have the skills that you need to do it. Okay? It's all a part of your Akashic records. So the universe already knows what you're here to do. The universe is already aligning with you to make it happen. And the universe is reminding you that it's okay right now. Don't be worried. Don't be stressed. Don't worry or panic or feel like something isn't right because everything is exactly how it's meant to be. Okay. Your next reading is mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. All right, so this is all about looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay, so life often has a tendency of mirroring itself at us. When you look at someone else, what are they doing that is causing you to feel the emotions that you feel inside of you? Okay, so you're being guided right now to look at the triggers in your life. Look at the things that are triggering you because those are the things that you need to heal. Okay, your triggers, all right, your triggers are what allows somebody else to be able to take your energy from you. If you have triggers, then you have accessibility. Somebody has accessibility to you. When somebody can trigger you, that means that they are able to come into your life force energy and they are able to take it. They are able to pull it from you. So your triggers are your teachings. Okay, take time to look at what upsets you, what irritates you. Is it something that represents what you stand for? Is it something that is unhealed? If it's something, if there's a trigger in you that unhealed, that it feels like it's triggering something that's not healed, take the time to heal this. Okay, that is a part of this energy. Okay, the reason why you might have to pause and not move forward and wait is because if there's something being mirrored to you right now that's making you angry, frustrated, upset, not feeling like yourself, not feeling good enough, uh, something that's setting your emotions off, something that's upsetting you to the point where you feel like you have lost control of your emotions, that's all a part of this. You got to get control over yourself. Okay. This next journey over here is going to require you to not be triggered. It's going to require you to be able to address your triggers when you are triggered. It's going to require you to have the control over your emotions, over your feelings, over your words. You want to be able to make sure that you're not reacting to a situation, but instead you are evaluating the situation and responding to it accordingly. Okay. So basically, right now in the present moment, you are being asked to look at everything that has triggered you. Look at the things going on in your life. Look at the people who are triggering you. How does this energy resonate with you? Is there something you can learn from this? Is there something that needs to be healed that you haven't stepped into the healing yet? What can you do to heal this energy so that the triggers are controllable by you and you're able to see the appropriate way to handle the situation? Okay. You are being protected by the universe. You're being reminded to call back your power daily. When you wake up in the morning, call in your power, right? I call my power back to me. I call my power back from all um all people, time, place, and entities, right? I call my power back to me with love and healing. When you go to bed at night, Take time to ask the universe to cut all cords that do not serve you for your highest good. Cut all cords with love and send back to sender with love. Call your power back to you with love. Send back anything to sender that is not for your highest good. Send it back blessed and transmuted. And ask the universe to align your soul with your true energy and your true body, your true self body. Okay. It is a great time to step into your true self. This protection energy coming in here, it's all about it's all about empowerment. Okay, when we have triggers, we are giving our power away to an outside source that is triggering something within us that we aren't able to control. A trigger is something that we are not able to control. It's whether it's emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, whatever it is. A trigger is something that is basically a mirror to our heart and to our mind to remind us of what is it that we need to work on. What is it that we need to love more? And you want to protect that. Okay. You want to call in protection. Okay. If you're, for example, if someone says something to you about your past and it triggers you to go into defense mode, what are you still holding on from your past that needs to be healed so that that no longer triggers you so that you can then protect that energy. You could heal it and protect it so that nobody else can use that against you. And then you're able to say, yes, that was my past. That is what happened. This is what took place. But it does not control me in the present moment. I've learned to release that. I've learned to send love to it. I've learned to send love to the people who need that love in their life and I've learned to move on. When you get to that state, those people, those situations, even the people that talk about it now, they don't control your energy. They don't control your responses. They don't control your emotions because you have dealt with that trigger and you've understood why it's there and where it comes from. And it can be a healing trigger too. You know, it's okay to be upset about something that happened to you in the past. It's okay to say that really hurt and it really hurt me and it really knocked me down. But I'm not there no more. I got back from it. And how can I use this situation to help me now? Right. And that's empowerment. Right. Not everything from the past is to be forgiven and forgotten about and brushed under the rug. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to be aware of how certain things make you feel, process that emotion, accept that emotion. If it makes you angry, accept it. If it makes you sad, accept it. If it makes you frustrated, accept it. If it makes you feel alone and abandoned, accept it. If it makes you feel loved and and empowering, accept it. Whatever the feeling is, accept it. Because the acceptance is what prevents someone from being able to trigger you again. It's all in the acceptance. Okay. You can't change the situation that has already taken place, but you can accept that it has taken place and you can accept what it has done in your life. By the acceptance, that calls back your power. Okay. That calls your power back to you so that nobody can use that to hurt you and harm you and belittle you and pull you back down again. Okay. And in return, that helps to bring your soul back into alignment with who you truly are in this present moment and who you have always truly been. Okay. So your next card is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, for some of you, there is a healing that needs to take place on the level of a mother's energy, right? For some of you, you may not have had the mother that you needed to support you and love you in ways that you needed. Maybe that person was hurt themselves and they didn't have the support that they needed from their mother. And it could be generations, that goes back. Maybe you were abandoned or you were adopted and you don't really know who your true mother is and you've always felt that disconnection, right? Whatever the situation is, you are being guided now to mother yourself because inside of you is that inner child. that needs you as the mother figure. When you were a child growing up, you didn't have, you may not have had the mother figure in your life, but that inner child is still there. And you can go back now as an adult and you can heal that inner child within you, right? You can be there for yourself right now. You can mother yourself into understanding that you are an amazing person. You have come a very long way, and that everything you have been through is validated. You don't need anybody else outside of you to validate what you've been through. Okay, validate it yourself. You don't need somebody else to say, yes, you were hurt. Yes, you did this, or yes, this happened. You don't need anybody else to acknowledge that. All right, get your own justice from yourself, okay? Justice is within you. Okay, you can go within you and you can say, this is what I need. This is what I need. I need space. This is what I need. I need clarity. This is what I need. I need love. This is what I need. I need healing. This is what I need. I need to tell myself that it's okay, that you're not there anymore, that you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, you are guided. um, that's stepping into the mother energy. Okay, so how can you mother yourself is all about how can you take care of yourself in the best way possible. A mother's role is to nurture and take care of the child. So, how can you nurture and take care of your inner child, right? That way you can rise from whatever situation that you are in with this energy, okay? Wanting to come out of this situation, in order to come out of this situation, you have to have a plan of action. You have to be able to use the higher energies to transform yourself, to be able to look at yourself and to be able to love yourself. Okay, your triggers, that's all about the mother energy. You got to love yourself. You have to love the things that trigger you. You have to love who you are. You have to call back your power and know that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of acceptance. You are worthy of healing, right? You are worthy of being happy. You are worthy of letting go of the things that no longer serve you. You are you are worthy of walking away from situations that don't serve you, whether it's family, friends, career, whatever. You are worthy of peace, love, and happiness, right? That is your right. And as a mothering energy of yourself, you need to make sure that you are providing the highest, healthiest good for you. Okay, so it's okay to say no. That might be a part of your mothering, is to just simply say no to things. Whatever doesn't, a mother's job is often like a father's job too, is like the protection, right? So you have a right to step in and say no. You have a right to mother yourself and say no. This isn't serving me. This isn't for my highest good. Okay? Love yourself. Give yourself time, give yourself patience. Um, uh, a mother is someone who teaches. Okay, so be willing to teach yourself, be willing to learn. Okay, be willing to learn from your mistakes, be willing to learn from yourself, right? Be understanding to yourself. Give yourself space. And for some of you, I know this is really hard because you may have never had this in your life from someone, and so you don't know how to give it to yourself because you've never had it given to you. But this is telling you that you can do this. Okay, you can step into this role and you can be the loving, kind person that you need to be for you. And when you do so, you are going to open up your heart space in a way that aligns you with the new beginnings that you are being guided into. Okay, dance with life. Yes. Do something to change your energy. Uplift your energy. Do something that calls to you, that brings in a happiness, that brings in excitement, that brings in love, that opens up your heart to adventure, to just connecting to who you truly are again. For some of you, maybe you've had so much going on. Yeah, align your life. For some of you, there's a lot of shattering going on here. You know, you are in a rebirth energy, and you are being called by the universe to tap into what gives you fulfillment, what makes you happy. For some people, it might be hunting. For other people, it might be playing video games. For some people, it might be dancing. For others, it might be going on a vacation that they have been dying to go on and they haven't taken because they've always made excuses or put others first. Whatever it is, bring this energy into your life and dance with it, right? Be excited about it. You don't have to dive in and do it for 9 hours a day, right? It can just be something as little as taking an hour, taking 30 minutes, um, taking a vacation to the place that you want to go to for a weekend, like a weekend getaway. Okay, whatever it is, the universe is telling you that this has drained you, but it had to. It had to drain you in order to bring you to the foundation where you are now to rebuild everything, right? So now you want to bring in that good energy. You want to see what's triggering you so that you don't give your power away to this again, right? You want to transform your triggers, understand your triggers, love your triggers, because there's nothing wrong with your triggers. Your triggers is what makes you you, right? That's your personality, right? But there's a difference between giving your control away to others and allowing them to be able to trigger you and put you in a state of mind that you might not want to be in, and maybe saying words that you might not be able to take back later, or words that you don't want to take back but words you really didn't want to speak. You know what I mean? So that's all a part of bringing taking back your power, bringing back your power, and not being easily triggered by others, not allowing others to easily move your energy. Okay. And happiness, new beginnings start off best when you love yourself and you seek happiness for yourself, right? You want to align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? You know from this reading, you already know. Spirit just told me, you already know. You know exactly. This is like what do they call that? A mosaic? The art, the broken glass that is put back together to make a masterpiece. This is you. You are a masterpiece. Don't see yourself as broken. You got to change that mindset. You got to mother this energy. Don't see yourself as broken. You're not broken. You are a beautiful masterpiece. Every piece is beautiful. Every piece has a story, and every piece is going to come back together to make what was even better than before. So shine your light, love yourself. The best way to make yourself happy is to love yourself through every piece of putting yourself back together again. Okay. When you do that, you're going to see so many things unfold for you. You're going to see happiness come in, and you're going to see new beginnings, right? And you're going to align with a happier version, a truer version of yourself. Don't let the things that was meant to transform you destroy you. Instead, open your heart, allow the love to come in. Allow yourself to love yourself, because that self love has been dying to be there within you for so long, since you were a child, right? So give yourself that love. Rise up from the ashes, put yourself back together again, and become everything that you are meant to truly, truly be. Okay. The old saying says, what doesn't break you, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? What doesn't break you forms you. Okay, so trust that everything is working out for your highest good. You've made it, you're here, you're working through everything, you're doing a great job showing up. It's not easy, but you're doing it, and things are going to work out for you. Okay, call back your protection, stay grounded, keep moving forward, and watch how everything unfolds for you in divine order. Many blessings to you. Thank you for being here. I hope this has served you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.